Well, that intro was interesting.
I know, right? But do you know what else is really interesting?
What could that be, Morgan?
How some of you can get your license and still not know the rules of the parking lot.
Seriously, I mean, some of y'all are going 40, flying through parking spaces.
Well, good news, Kai and Isabel and I put together a video to educate y'all about the rules of the parking lot.
What's up, Woodstock? Today, me and Morgan are going to talk to you about parking lot etiquette.
To make sure everyone has a safe and efficient dismissal, make sure you follow these rules.
To get everyone out in a safe and efficient manner, let one person out of each row before you go. This goes out to the pedestrians and drivers. Please be mindful of your surroundings and be aware of other people on the road.
Please, be patient in the student parking lot. Lives are precious, and you can take them away in a heartbeat.
Hopefully y'all learned a little something from that. Speaking of learning a little something, Grace, Emily, and Abby put together a Woodstock Wired segment on Mr. Rob so we can get to know him more. Let's take a look.
I'm Grace.
I'm Emily.
And I'm Abby. And today we interviewed
Mr. Rob for a Woodstock Wired segment.
Hi, I'm Mr. Rob. I teach AP Psych here in Section of Econ at Woodstock High School, and I'm doing this wired activity, so let's take a look. Why did Mr. Rob decide to teach psychology? I was told to, and it turned out that I loved it. I didn't major in it, but I took some online classes and I was able to teach it, and I've been teaching it. This is my 9th year, and this is the 9th year that I've been teaching it, psychology, so I'm a big fan. Does Mr. Rob have a teacher bestie? I think I have multiple besties. I'm very popular, but you know, my buddies Doc and Mr. Sailors, you know, we have a lot of fun together. So, and my coaching friends as well, and everybody in the history department. I don't want to leave anybody out. Is Mr. Rob good at tennis? Probably the best that's ever played the game. I was going to go pro. They said it wasn't fair to the other players, though. They're very emotional, so you know. Yeah, I'm amazing. Who is Mr. Rob's favorite music artist? I'll say 2. As a Pittsburgh guy, I love Mac Miller, and I like John Mayer a lot if I'm, you know, looking for a little soft guitar. So that's cool. And what was Mr. Rob's dream job when he was a kid? It was actually to be a teacher. I know, what a sucker. Okay, but I still love it, and I'm glad to be doing what I'm doing. So, thanks for this.
Wow, I never thought to ask him those kinds of questions.
I know, right? But I'm glad Grace did.
On another note, our football team has been on fire this season.
They've gone 3-0 so far this season, and they are playing River Ridge tonight.
Vic and Lois went to go talk to some of our players about last week's game.
Be there, 7:30. River Ridge, 7:30. Kickoff is about to go down.
Student section looked great last week.
And let's make it happen again at River Ridge this week. Go Woodstock.
What an awesome team. You know who else is awesome?
Who could that be, Morgan?
My boyfriend.
Oh my gosh, here we go again.
Let's hear from Drew to get a little insight in his life.
At the pep rally, I was introduced as the leader because the guys they just think of me as that. They look up to me. They know I work hard, and they know I put my all into it, and that's why I think they think I'm the leader. I stay motivated for the practices just because I love the sport. It's really not that difficult when you really enjoy it, and every part of it's fun to you. It doesn't really, nothing about it's difficult. You can do whatever you put your mind to. I try and keep them motivated after a tough player loss. You just gotta get after it. I mean, we've been doing well, and we know that we have what it takes to win games. So we just gotta keep going, and we know that we can get back on it. I plan to attend Columbia University in New York and play football there, and major in finance and accounting. the season's different because the guys on the team, they're all bought in. We have 22 players who they know what to do. They work hard. We've been working all summer, all spring, and they just know what it takes to win finally. I would say my best moment on my football career was getting an interception that sealed the game against Etowah this year, just a couple weeks ago, and beating them on our home turf.
He is like the coolest person I know.
Uh-huh. Anyways, something else that I think is really cool is recycling.
Absolutely. Miss Potts is here to talk to you guys about the importance of recycling.
Good morning, Woodstock. I'm Hannah.
And I'm Natalie.
And today we talked to Miss Potts about the recycling here at Woodstock High School.
Hi, Woodstock High School. My name is Mrs. Potts, and I am one of the sponsors of the Environmental Club. I also teach AP Environmental Science, and I'm here to talk to you about proper recycling. I know, if you're like me, you want to save the planet and help any way you can. However, not everything is recyclable. So at Woodstock, the main things that we recycle are paper, cardboard, plastic bottles, cans, like aluminum cans, like your Monster or whatever energy drinks you prefer. And that's kind of it. If you try to put things in there that aren't recyclable, like plastic bags or the vending machine wrappers, they can contaminate the recycling stream. So if possible, try to avoid putting trash into the recycling bins, and that makes not only our students' jobs easier, but then it also helps the recycling plant itself. So happy recycling.
Thank you to Ms. Potts for sharing all your recycling knowledge.
Back to the anchors.
Everyone needs to recycle.
It's important to keep our environment clean, safe, and healthy so that we can enjoy it.
Speaking of enjoying our environment, the weekend this weather is going to be beautiful.
Good thing you, Kai, and Isabell made a video telling us all about this weekend's weather.
Good morning, Woodstock. Today there's a 50% chance of rain with a high of 75 degrees and showers in the afternoons. I'll hand it over to Kai with tomorrow's weather.
Hey Woodstock, tomorrow there's going to be a high of 82 degrees. It'll be partly cloudy and there'll be moderate winds. I'm going to pass it over to Morgan for Sunday's weather.
Thanks, Kai. Sunday's weather is full of sunny skies with a high of 80 degrees. Hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll pass it back to Izzy.
Thanks, Morgan. I love fall, but something I don't love is the box, specifically what's in the box. I vow to never put my hand in there, but some of you guys are brave enough, and I'm proud to you. Props to you. Hannah and Natalie are back with another What's in the Box segment. Let's watch.
Good morning, Woodstock. I'm Hannah.
And I'm Natalie.
And I'm Erin.
And today we're back with your favorite What's in the Box.
Ew, what is that? Is that like pimento cheese? That is so gross. Is that like mac and... What is that?
It's like coleslaw.
Yeah.
It's cottage cheese.
Ew.
Ew, it's chunky. Ew, it feels like cottage cheese.
Yeah.
Marshmallows. Pudding.
What marshmallows do you eat? No.
Pudding.
No.
It's like...
What is that?
Is it food?
Yeah.
It's like, is that cheese? Like feta cheese? Cottage cheese.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, it's cottage cheese.
Ew.
Over here.
It's a paper. Oh, that's a paper plate.
It's not the paper plate.
That's SpaghettiOs.
No.
Oh, that feels like cold food that came out of a. Oh God, is that dog food?
No.
It's chunky. It's called a chunky. Oh, I'm gonna look so dumb on TV7. I want a hint, because I don't give up. SpaghettiOs
It's
or something
dairy,
like that. It's
right?
dairy. Oh, cottage cheese? Oh, gross.
Wow, that was a great way to kick off What's in the Box.
You guys did a great job.
Now back to the anchors.
I'm still scared from getting jammed twice last year. Not once, twice.
Yeah, I would too.
On a not so scary note, this week Sarah L. went with Miss DeLay to get to know more about her and everything she does at Woodstock.
Hey guys, I'm Rachel Delay and I teach government and current events here at Woodstock. So I graduated actually from here, from Woodstock High School in 2014. After that, I attended the University of Georgia and I got my Bachelor's of Education in Social Studies Education. I've been teaching now, this is my 7th year. I taught at the middle school, at Woodstock Middle School for a little while, and then I came over to the high school and I've been here for the past 3 years. There are lots of reasons why I decided to be a teacher, but a lot of those reasons happened here in this building. Lots of my teachers here in the Social Studies Department, Mr. Sailors, Ms. Cowart, Mr. Ingram, Dr. Ingram, all inspired me to do this job, and I'm really thankful that I get to do it every day. My husband and I got married about 4.5 years ago. Last year we welcomed our daughter Bailey here. She's about 13 months now. She's amazing and she's the biggest blessing for us. My biggest interest outside of school, like I said, is spending time with my family. We grew up here, we grew up in Woodstock, and we just get to spend so much time with them. We have lots of nephews running around with us, so most of our time is spent with our family. I want my kiddos to know when they leave my class, first of all, that this is always a space they can come back to. I'm here for them, anything that they need. And outside of social studies, I just want them to know that high school is about taking chances, it's about taking risks, sometimes failing, but it's all about how you pick yourself up and you get better, because once you get out of here, the life lessons that you've learned within these walls are going to take you places. I'm Miss DeLay. Thank you guys so much. Have a good day.
I didn't know she did all of that.
Don't forget that Woodstock is hosting a car show tomorrow at 11 a.m.
And congratulations to our volleyball team for their win last night. The record this season is 18-1.
Make it a wonderful day, Woodstock.
Oh, and lastly, here's a short clip from CCSD on bus regulations and safety.